At what time do you go to bed very late? Perhaps you stay up in the evening, you're on your balcony or on your terrace, you like to smell fragrant plants, you also like flowers. Well, know that there is a plant for you, the marvel of Peru. The Mirabilis jalapa, the marvel or marvels of Peru. The marvels of the night are plants whose flowers open in the late afternoon. The flowers are trumpet-shaped in all colors. You can have almost unimaginable colors. And then they close very early in the morning. The advantage of these plants is also that they are very fragrant. Know that the Mirabilis jalapa are semi-hardy plants. They withstand temperatures as low as -5 degrees. And in autumn, when they are well developed, once winter arrives, you could just as well leave them in the ground and protect them. And if you live in a cold region, you can dig up the roots and store them like dahlias. The 4 o'clocks, the seeds are relatively large. You can sow them directly in the ground in well-loosened soil, every 10 centimeters seed by seed, or in small clusters, a bit like peas, at a distance of 50 centimeters between that rows. There you go. That's what's written on the packets, all the advice we could give about the 4 o'clocks. However, I suggest something else much simpler, which is to sow them in a seed tray. These are large seeds, and that's what we are going to do. In this seed tray, I have a mix of soil, a mix of garden soil, 1/3 and 2/3 of universal potting soil or horticultural compost. All this potting soil is well distributed. Here, it is a non-draining seed tray. There is a coarse granularity at the bottom of my seed tray, so that it can still drain and have beautiful roots. Next, now I will use a stake and draw lines on my seed tray. I collect the seeds. As you can see, the seeds are relatively quite large. And one by one, between my fingers, I sow my 4 o'clock seeds. Every 2 or 3 centimeters. There you go. So I've sown a line. After that, you can make several lines. I cover my seeds back up with my finger. Then I press down. I press down firmly. The seeds need to be in good contact with the substrate. It's important. The 2 cotyledons emerge quite quickly, after about a week. A week later, the 4 o'clocks have developed well. And we immediately move on to transplanting them into fairly large pots, 10 centimeters in diameter, using my same soil mix, a universal potting soil with 1/3 garden soil. And from this period, the 4 o'clocks are placed preferably in a cold greenhouse, under a frame or on your balcony. And we wait for it to develop well. And once the roots have spread significantly all around the pot and the plant is really well developed, you will plant them permanently in full sun. The 4 o'clocks will bloom in the evening, perfuming your lovely barbecue evenings.